Oilers favoring the Canucks, but the young upstart Oilers, well, they want to see a changing of the guard, and they'll try to make a statement here in their season opener against the Canucks. To do that, well, maybe they'll need a big game from one Jordan Eberle, who is leading the American Hockey League in scoring when the NHL finally settled its problems and decided to have its abbreviated season. Eberle looking to get his season off to a good start tonight, like Daniel Sedin did a night ago. Goal and an assist for Daniel, a power play goal as he moves closer to Marcus Naslund for the all-time lead. And as we mentioned earlier, John, the power play was one of the few bright spots for the Canucks last night.
Well, and that's one of the things that they have to have without Ryan Kessler and David Booth. You have to produce offense from your special teams. Jordan Eberle had 51 points in 34 games in Oklahoma City as those four NHL guys who were there, Hall, Eberle, Nugent Hopkins, and Justin Schultz.
Guys, Safeway's $1 million score and win is back. If any Vancouver player scores 5 goals in tonight's game, Daisy Bowron of Vancouver could win $1 million.
Now the pressure's on the Oilers this year to get better, make the playoffs, all the promise, and a lot of it depends on how Devin Dubnyk plays. Nikolai Habibul
for Burrows. Dubnyk winds up with the puck and another face-off in the Oilers' end.
Sedins have played almost their entire part of this game, every shift they've been on, including the power play in the offensive zone, and there was another good chance. Just throw it to the front of the net and hope you get a bounce.
You could live like an MVP with Canucks MVNA Rewards. Earn Canucks MVNA Rewards points with every eligible purchase and redeem for exclusive experiences and merchandise. Learn more at CanucksRewards.ca.
Penalty, and that one, he didn't take steps, but he hit Zach Kassian right in the numbers. That's why he's in the penalty box.
Second power play for the Canucks. Sedins and Hansen up front. Edler and Garrison on the points. Puck is will try to tie him with a power play to start period 2 after Edler got the only goal of the first.
Well, a much better period defensively for the Canucks.
But short-handed for another minute and a half as Aaron Volpatti serves the remainder of his goalie interference penalty.
Flames had a rough start at home opener, lost his...
By Luongo as Gagne tested him from the top of the circle.
Well, that was a good job by Jason Garrison boxing out Ryan Smith. Luongo's going to stop this one all night long. If he can see it, Sam Gagne top of the circles, and you can see there's Ryan Smith trying to get in the shooting lane, but Edler and Garrison making sure that he can.
33 seconds to go on the Edmonton power play. Horkov, Hall, and Nugent Hopkins up front. Eberle heading wide, but Luongo taking no chances, hangs on, and after the whistle, some glove punches at the side, and that draws a crowd.
Well, the Oilers' fourth line on the ice. Keep the puck in, and there's the push on Keith Ballard. Ben Eager naturally comes in, grabs somebody. Lockout not so kind to Ben Eager. Too much time on your hands. When you get too much time on your hands, you do some foolish things. You know that. You, of all people,
why are you looking at me like that?
Well, guys, Safeway's featured participating product for tonight's hockey game between the Canucks and Oilers is Purex Laundry Detergent. John, you did lots of laundry during the lockout, didn't you?
Yes. Oh, I had so much time on my hands. It was crazy. Ryan Whitney's a good point, man. Why? Look at this little touch pass, backhand, little flip pass. The Oilers' power play was third in the league last year. Great offensive talent, and Ryan Whitney proving that. Has his chance on the backhand. Roberto Luongo, again, perfect position down. Here's Jeff Petrie. Dale Weiss thought he had that half step so he could squeeze by him. That Dutch elite league, you wouldn't get hit like that.
Gaudy numbers in that league.
Dale Weiss. 48 points in 19 games.
Flying Dutchman. stays out with Malhotra and Volpatti for this face-off in the Oilers' end. Offensive zone face-off as the Oilers ice the puck with just over 6 minutes to go in this second period.
I was talking to our friend Billy Gardner, who does the color for the Chicago Wolves, sees them play every game, and he said Chris Tanev was just incredible. Right from the get-go, every game, best player on the ice for the Chicago Wolves.
Continues to astound with his composure. And to play the defensive position as Chris Tanev does, 56 regular season games, 10 Jordan Eberle, Raymond Green. Eberle down the boards for the ball, wide on hand, he's cutting in front. It's hard to kind of corral the pass, and Ballard's back to get the whistle.
Now, did the Oilers call their timeout?
Not yet.
Now, they were about to change. Zach Kassian, as he celebrates. That last shift I was talking about, his chance, he missed the net on both of them. One thing, not every shot on net's going to go in, but every shot that misses the net will never go in.
Words to live by.
Yes. That one right in the middle.
They'll drop the puck again to the left of Devin Dubnyk, and they're going to kick Henriksen. Burrows in to take the draw against Oilers captain Sean Horcock. Edler.
That's the thing with Taylor Hall is he tries all the moves, no matter when. He's been hurt an awful lot. He only played 61 games last year. On the offside, Zach Kassian takes full advantage and makes sure he finishes the check.
Canucks will be pleased with this performance from Zach Kassian. Chronicled some of the highlights just a moment ago, and that'll be added to the pack, I would think.
Well, and you can see the big smiles on the bench. Noel Brown and Dale Weiss patting Zach Kassian on the back after that hit.
Minute 29 to go in the period. Kassian's goal.
This time he got flat in the net, and the backhand beats him high to the far side.
We'll see how that late goal pass disrupted into the Oiler bench. Coach Kruger ducking for cover, and they'll face off in the neutral zone.
Alain Vigneault looks like the 48-game season, and he said it really is the unknown. It's a short training camp, no exhibition games, and now your schedule, it's just game after game after game, 48 games in, what is it, 99 days?
Star Power. Don, what's coming up on Connected?
Elias Omar, 6 for 2.
We'll look forward to that. We always look forward to that, don't we?
Lots happening in the sport world today. NFL, Super Bowl finally set.
Along with Dan, John Shorthouse, John Garrett, first to 34 here on Sportsnet. Canucks looking to make it a winning one. They're up, as Murph mentioned, by a goal. Andrew Ebbett, face off against Belanger, drew it back.
In spot with the Sedins. Gets this pass as the Sedins, again, those two quick short passes create some ice, and then Dale Weiss spins and just fires it wide from about 10 feet out right in the middle.
LaPierre, Raymond, and Ebbett up front for Vancouver. Horcoff, Smith, and Belanger for Edmonton. The team's going to get something out of this game as they finish 60 minutes tied at 2 and get set for 5 minutes of 4-on-4.
Well, the power play, the Canucks had 2 power plays here in the third period. Late came out on Alex Burrows. I think that hit the defenseman's stick to make it even a more difficult save. Good speed by Alex Burrows. He goes around Hemsky. Yeah, that hit the defenseman's stick, Ryan Whitney. And because Devin Dubnyk was so aggressive, he got out there, he was able to play it off his left shoulder.
Burrows stays out with Kassian, who served his Jan, and Nugent Hopkins hadn't quite gotten outside.
And Henrik and Daniel Sedin, because they lost that face-off, never touched that puck the entire shift. So now they go off.
Raymond and Weiss up front, Gagne and Hemsky for the Oilers. Philly from 2-0 down, and in a shootout.